Hello, this is Carrie again, and I have a video for you today. Today I'll be doing something I have not done before. I'll be doing an unboxing, and then I will pause, and then a full review will start after I've had some time to play with this that I got in the mail. There is a subscribe link down below. I want to give a special shout out and a thank you to Crayola, who sent me this in the mail, which is really surprising and really awesome. So let's get started and give you some of my impressions on this. This is the Crayola Color Escapes, and these are 12 premium pages. This is their part of their new adult coloring book, adult coloring line that they came out with. I think this originally came out maybe 2015, 2014. I think 2015 was when it came out. But let me see how this is. Oh, this is big. It feels really big. Let me figure out. Oh, it just slides right out. Oh, this is cool. This is cool. Oh, hold on. This just slides right out. Oh, let's see if we can get it to slide out. There you go. All right, so we have this. Oh, this came with this. These are, oh, hold on. These are the watercolor pencils, which I really like watercolor, as you guys know, and I was really wanting to review these. So this is excellent. I will do a full review on the Crayola watercolor pencils at some point. And then there are the 50 color Crayola color pencils in the aged up box. These pencils in this box are the same as the original Crayola colored pencils, but there is a special Color Escapes premium colored pencils, but these are not it, because the premium colored pencils came out after the Color Escapes came out, so that's why these are not it. And already this has literally been like 5 seconds. Anyway, that's just how these animals are around here. All right, so let me figure out how to get this out. I think you just turn it over and they come out. And oh, these are really big. Oh, wow. These are super big. And this is like a very thick paper. Let me see if you can see this. Hold on, I'll see if you can see this. This is a relatively thick paper. I don't know if you can hear. This is, I mean, I don't know how thick it is exactly, but this is sturdy paper. Like this is not, printer paper or anything like that. Let's go through the designs real quick before I pause and get a chance to do the full review. Oh, these are nice. These are more like naturey, landscapey kind of pictures. And I think what I will do is I will try to do some of this with the Crayola colored pencils, and then some of this with some of my other watercolor media that I have. So that's this one. Oh, these are really big. You should see outside the shot. These are really big. So let's just see if you guys can see the whole thing here. So some are landscape and some are portrait, and they do seem to have some of the shading done for you. So I guess these are meant to be like a little bit easygoing, so you don't have to worry about doing all of your own shading. This is a similar, I think this is a more sort of line art style as opposed to like a Joanna Basford coloring book style, and it will be up to you about whether or not you like this style. I will see, because I think that this style might actually serve really well with the watercolor, since all you have to do really is put in the color over it. Although usually, me personally, I usually prefer to do my own shading, but I will give this a shot. Only because I do feel more flexibility when I do my own shading. So these are like barns and nature, and a fair amount of horses. Oh, this one is nice. I'm probably going to enjoy this one the most because this one has shading for some, but not for, like the middle one has less shading. So it really depends on you whether or not you like to do your own shading, and whether or not you will like the fact that a lot of the shading has been done for you. But that will be up to you. I think that will make it a lot easier to do this with water media though. All right, so this is the last one. So I'm going to pause the video here, and then when I come back, I will have already had some, you know, like a few weeks with this. So I hope you guys like the first part of this unboxing slash review, and I will see you guys in a minute. I am back. It's been a few days. I've had a chance to play with these. And I just totally, absolutely enjoyed these. I'm not sure if I mentioned in the unboxing what these go for. The retail price is $24.95, $24.99, but Amazon has some sets for less. So if you're interested in different sets, you can check out Amazon. They come in a variety of sets, ranging from geometric to nature to I think there was one on dogs. Anyway, and the size of these sheets is 11 by 17, and as I mentioned earlier, some are portrait and some are landscape. I really enjoyed working with this. This was so much fun. I did all sorts of media on this, and I actually just used this behind it. There is some buckling because I use huge watercolor washes. Like this was a size 6 brush that I just wet. And I just went to town on the size 6 brush. And so if you use a whole lot of water, there is some buckling, but there's no bleeding or anything. And there's enough border so that if you want, you can tape it down to, you would have to get a larger board, and then you would just tape it down, and that would prevent you from having buckling. But I didn't have a larger board when I was using it. I just used this. And I used a number of different media. I used I used colored pencil. So this is regular Crayola colored pencil over here. And then this is Crayola colored pencil over watercolor paints. I don't have the Crayola watercolor paints, but these are Cotman student grade watercolor paints. I am working on a review on those. And I just so totally enjoy these. These are a mix of, these are Crayola watercolor pencils. And you can see how nice they look. This one in particular, this is the pink and the red Crayola watercolor pencil. And they look really vibrant and really nice. The fine detail, I started doing it on watercolor pencil, but I realized that I'm just gonna have to do it with just a regular Crayola colored pencil. And I used these colors for doing this, but I will probably end up using more than this colors from the included box of these that are included. And these colorscape sets, as I said, come in a number of different configurations. Some of them, I think all of them will give you the Crayola colored pencils, but some of them will include the watercolor pencils, and others will include like markers or things like that. But anyway, but I did want to show you this and show you that I was super happy with this. I was really impressed. Like I said, I had some buckling, but that was my choice to not tape it down. If you decide to tape it down, as you can see from the border, there's plenty of room for you to tape it down. This will take your watercolor paints. If you want to use these on watercolor paints, you can totally do that. I'm hoping that at some point they will release sheets like this, not with the pencils, but just the sheets themselves, because these are really big and really nice, and the paper quality is some of the best I've seen in any coloring media. Just absolutely amazing paper. And I'm so impressed that, I'm so impressed that it looks like this after as much water as I used, because I did all of these bricks were done with the watercolor paints. Some of them passing over 2 times with these watercolor paints. I mean, just really, like this one I passed over twice, just really quite impressed with these. They, like I said, they come in different sets, animals, geometric, and so on. I probably will there is a national park set that I will almost certainly get, and then I can do some tutorials with the national park set. The other thing is, I mentioned in the beginning that I was bothered by the fact that a lot of the shading was done for you. That's really not a problem, because you can do So like with this, I used some paint and I made it even darker than it was originally. So you can do some of your own shading, and this was all done with the mixture of paints. And let me show you, this was done with Crayola watercolor pencils. You know, this was also done with Crayola watercolor pencils. I am really very impressed with these. I will absolutely get another set, and I think that these are a total must buy. As I said before, when I did the Crayola colored pencil review, I was really happy with the Crayola pencils. So taken together, this set, especially seeing them, you know, a little bit discounted on Amazon, I totally am going to try to scoop up at least one or two more sets, because I've just been so impressed with this and just very happy with it. Let me show you the one that I think, let me show you this one. This is probably going to be the next one that I'm going to work on. And this one is going to be a little bit more of a challenge because you got the reflection, you got the seal and the reflection. So you can definitely have a lot of challenges in this, and you can definitely sort of take yourself to whatever level you want to use, and you can use any brand of colored pencils. I did do a section here just to see how it would look with the polychromos. Let me see which one. I think this one was done with the polychromos. This brown right here, I think, is a polychromos brown right here. So you can, you know, you can totally use these and totally just have a riot. I did have a little bit of trouble for a second figuring out, like I had to look a little bit closely to figure out which flowers were where, but you don't necessarily need to do that. That's just me being like extreme about figuring out where exactly the flowers begin and end. You can definitely be a little bit more relaxed about it. And that's another thing that I really enjoyed, is that you can be as serious or as relaxed with these as you want. Overall, really recommend these. These are, especially, you know, if you see these deeply discounted on Amazon, just scoop them up because these are just really very nice. And you can never have too many Crayola colored pencils. So anyway, I hope you guys like these unboxing and review, and I will see you guys next time. There is a subscribe link over there, so feel free, if you find this video helpful, feel free to share it. And I will see you guys next time. Oh, let me show you one last thing before I go. I totally almost forgot. Crayola also sent me this. Let me show you. Crayola also sent me this in the mail. These are the Color Escapes colored pencils. These are the actual premium colored pencils. As I mentioned, these are the regular Crayola colored pencils, just in a new box, but these are the new colored pencils, and they actually even look a little bit different. So I will be reviewing these in a week, and I'm super excited about that. So thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.